Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Louis Varland.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The 1-1. And that's in the dirt. This one in the air, right field. Wallner calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next pitch is outside. Just misses with that one.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And they get Ohtani for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So 2 down, and here is Will Smith. And the righty deals. Just off the inside edge. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That misses. And now 3-1.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning, good at bat with 2 outs.
Man on second, 2 down. And strike 2.
Look out.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at target field. And starting this one, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll
for
see
the
how he
Twins,
decides to utilize those
baseman,
weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The throw in, the tag out. Here's Carlos Correa. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Bounced out to short, bats up with it. Slings to first, and Correa retired. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Buxton going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next to hit, James Outman. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Minnesota, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. And that's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, out to center. Outman under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
And now it's going to be Matt Wallner. That one to first. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
This is Willie Castro. Fly ball down the line, dunks one into left, coming home. He'll score. The Twins have the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a blue hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs.
Safe.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, out towards left center. Outman sizes this one up, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gavin Lux to bat next. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That to right. And that's a fair ball.
Batting up, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie Betts. So the tying run at second. And the 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty delivers. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Correa for 1. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it is gone. A towering shot to center, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Freeman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Edouard Julien hitting on deck circle. Glass now, ready to deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Strike 3, got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Way upstairs, 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the last half of the third. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
1 down, runner at first. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Two outs.
No.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Taylor sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Minnesota, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Will Smith. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder. Teoscar
2 outs, base is empty.
Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low. That one out to right. Walner sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for
4.
the
And now
Twins.
the first baseman,
The
Alex
first baseman.
Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him! And now one away.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder.
Byron Buxton.
Byron.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one missed. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Kicks and deals. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice
the right
ride
fielder.
up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The 1-1. Buxton on the run. That one lifted to left. Taylor gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Back at Target Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, James Outman. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor now. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now here is Gavin Lux. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next is Dodgers.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
The 1-2. Fly ball to right. Walner under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Willie Castro. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Glasnow picks to first. And he's back in there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. And this place is rocking. And the Twins walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score.